Hi YouTube, it's Tessa. I am coming to you with my weekly Amazon FBA shipment. I want to show you what we got last week. This is a shorter week again because we are going out of town again this weekend, actually moving our daughter's things to Florida before her wedding. Her wedding's now in, I think, 27 days, so we're getting very close. We did do some sourcing on Saturday and picked up some things for Amazon. It was not a great week. We found lots of things, but we definitely did okay. We actually ended up with, I think, 22 items total. I can't see that screen now, so don't know the exact number, but I think it was 22, or it's either 22 or 24 items, but one of those is a multiple. We actually have 17 of the same item, so this is going to be a very quick video. A little disappointed in FedEx shipping, or no, excuse me, UPS shipping this week. We always ship out our Amazon order on Friday, drop it off at UPS. Usually I'm there early enough in the day that it should still go out the same day. And then of course on the weekends, a lot of the UPS stores are closed, and I'm not even sure UPS picks up on the weekend. So, but usually we can get it out on Friday. Usually it arrives at the Charlotte Amazon office by Saturday afternoon and is usually live by Saturday night, which is great for us because it means the items start selling almost immediately. And on the weekend, that's always great. Well, our order for some reason got routed to Greensboro instead of Charlotte, and then had to turn around and come back. So today is Wednesday. The item was dropped off at UPS on Friday afternoon. I think probably about 2 o'clock, which still should have been early enough for it to go out. And it did, but like I said, it went to Greensboro. So it just arrived at the Amazon facility yesterday and finally went live, was received, and went live sometime during the night. So on Wednesday, it's just now going live. So it means our sales for the last couple of days have actually been kind of slow. I don't know. I suspect that Amazon probably has an algorithm system kind of like Cassini with eBay. And if you haven't sent anything in recently or listed anything new, then sometimes you get pushed down further in the rankings. And I've seen it recently where I've seen some sellers on Amazon, even when their item is less, they have a cheaper price, they still are not coming up at the top of the search. So they definitely have a ranking system going on, and I can tell that my sales were slow down. And then as soon as I have an order go live, suddenly we'll start selling things and sell things that have been sitting there. So same thing that people talk about with eBay. So I definitely think they have some type of an algorithm system. So if you're sending things in regularly, you're going to probably do better with your sales. The other thing is I also checked prices today, and I just repriced for the first time some things that have been sitting there in about 2 weeks. I do not use the automatic repricing because I feel like that just causes the prices to fall a whole lot faster because you have several people using a repricer, and so then the price just keeps dropping. And I think it can probably drop several times a day. So, we don't really want to drive prices down, even though we would like to sell our things, fairly quickly to get our money back. We don't want to be driving prices down. So I just check prices myself, and that way I can also keep an eye on the Amazon fees and make sure that we're not going below our profit on that item, where that profit margin is, and I can keep an eye on that. So I just repriced some things today. We're going to send in this order today because we are leaving town in the morning. So this order should probably get there as long as there's no problems with the routing. It should get to the Charlotte office before the weekend and go live. So we should have a pretty good weekend this weekend. And that's nice. My Amazon app is still showing us at about a 235% increase from last month. So that's really nice. I expect, actually it says 265 today, 265% increase since last month. So that's nice. I do expect that number to not be as high. I hope for it to still be in the green and still be an increase as we grow, but I don't expect the number to be quite that high, 265% increase every single month. That's really increasing. I would have to next month start, instead of sending in 20 items a week, I'd have to start sending in 40 items a week, which is fine. I plan on, growing, but I don't expect it to grow that fast. So that's where we are. And so on with our items for this shipment. The first item I have to show you today are these Kobe MP3 players, these 1 gigabyte MP3 clips. Lucy, get down. Yes, I know, get down. This item was actually, we found this in a Goodwill, and we found it in the case, actually, which is funny because a lot of times when they have it in the case, they have the price really kind of marked up. But they had 17 of these, and they were $2.99. And when I looked at the Amazon listing for the item, we scanned it, it said that the proceeds were $33. So I was like, okay, that seems like a really good deal. We looked at it. The rank was a little bit high. It's about 600,000 in electronics, which means it's probably closer to 1 million as far as general rank. But with fourth quarter coming up, we decided to go ahead and take a chance with the price on these. Felt like this is a cool little item that somebody might pick up, throw in an order as a stocking stuffer at the end of the year. So it kind of makes a good thing. And then when I went in and looked at it, this particular item was listed. The lowest price on it was $33.97. We do want to move these. We don't want them to sit and end up paying long-term storage fees. So I actually priced them at $19.99 because there is another one that is all silver that is listed at $19.99. So decided that's probably a more reasonable price where these items will move a little bit faster. So we have 17 of them listed at $19.99. And let me find this item here. Here we go. At $19.99, the fees were $4.59. And like I said, we paid $2.99 for it. So we are just under $9 in fees and costs. So we're going to make about $10 a piece on these items. So we're very happy with that. If we can get these to sell, that's great. If not, then it'll be an item that'll probably go on eBay later. So again, it's, for a brand new item that's sealed, that's light and, packaged in very good condition, we're very happy with that. So, all right. The other item that we picked up that I was very excited about, we found this actually in the same Goodwill. And I don't know if you can see this, but it just says parts components, and it's DJ, I don't know if it's DJI or DJL, but looks like it's a drone, and this is actually the propeller guards for a drone. And so when I looked it up, it looked like the items were selling for about $28. And these were marked at 99 cents at our Goodwill. And originally, they were actually missing a couple pieces, but when I looked on the shelf, I actually found the pieces. And when I got home, double checked, it has all of the pieces that are listed on the little insert. Everything is there, so it's all brand new. We have currently priced these at $23.45, which is a little bit under the lowest new price of $29.99, and that is because this particular brand item has a listing restriction where we are not allowed to list as new because we don't have permission from the company, the manufacturer. So I listed it a little bit under at $23.45. The fees on this item were $6.51. And again, we paid 99 cents for this item. So about $8, less than $8 in fees and cost. That puts us at about $15 in profit off of these items, which also means I have 2 of these. So we're actually going to make about $30 profit off of those 2. And then, again, they might take a little bit longer to sell just because I had to list them as used like new, but I don't really expect it to be a problem. All right, let's see here. The next item we have, let's see, just a little side note too while we're talking about this. The next few things are either CDs or, I think these are all CDs actually. Yeah, I thought I had a computer game in here, but these are all CDs. And we did get the dreaded letter from Amazon this week saying that we had not turned in our 3 invoices for the music category, so we could no longer list in the popular music category. So we knew that was coming because they've been emailing us about it, and we don't buy anything in bulk, and you had to have an invoice from an authorized dealer with at least 20 items showing that you had permission to sell these items. And so currently we're not big enough to buy from any of the big music distributors. So we didn't have that information, and we really don't. We might send in 1 or 2 CDs a week, but it's not something that we send a lot in. So we really weren't overly concerned. And we did get the email yesterday, and they had pulled one item that we had that was in the popular music category, because it's specifically the popular. I think some of the more obscure artists are not listed in that category, so it really doesn't matter with those. So my husband picked up some CDs while we were in that same Goodwill, and they were 99 cents a piece. This one is Celtic Twilight Volume 3. It's actually lullabies for kids or babies. And again, he paid 99 cents. This item is currently selling for $13.37. The fees are $6.22, so we're just over $7 in fees and costs. We'll make about $4 off of this item. The next one we have is, if you don't know Puerto Rico, New York, you should know. And I have prepped all my CDs and all my items today, except for our CDs, just so that you guys could actually see these, because I know in the past I've had bags and you couldn't see the cover of it. But these are brand new, still have the original cellophane wrap on them. So everything is brand new. We typically don't send in used CDs to Amazon unless it's just something that's really going to sell really quickly. And there's a few in there that will, but typically we only send in the new ones. So again, we paid 99 cents on this item. This one is selling for $13.97 with $6.31 in fees. So we're looking at about $7.40, 45 cents maybe, in cost and fees. So we're going to end up making around about $6, maybe a little less than that in profit on that one. This one is a Kids Fisher Price CD, and this again was a 99-cent item. It's the Fisher Price Get Up and Dance, Little People, selling for $13.99. The fees on Amazon fees are $6.31, so again about $7.40 in cost and fees. We'll make about $6. All right. And another kids CD. This one is Mighty Math K2, Zoozillions and Carnival Countdown. So it's 2 CDs in one. Again, we paid 99 cents. This one is selling for a little bit less. It's selling for $9.98. Amazon fees are $5.71, so we're looking at just under $7 in fees and costs, and we'll make about $3–4 on this one if it sells at that price. This is another one of those like we've had in the past that we decided to take a chance in, but I'm not holding my breath that this one will sell. This did have a really high rank. I believe it was over 1 million, but again, you pay 99 cents for it. It's brand new with the wrap still on it. It's currently selling for, looks like the lowest price on Amazon is $54.37. I just don't know about this price and whether I really believe that's an accurate price. So we listed ours at $50.39. It has $11.77 in fees, so we're looking at about $12.65 or so in fees and cost, which means we're going to make about $37–38 if we sell it at the current price. Again, I'm very skeptical about that's actually going to be the selling price on that item. But at 99 cents, sometimes you take some risk, and you can see that each order that we send in each week, there are usually 1, 2, 3 items that we are taking a risk on, and we're kind of seeing how it goes. And that's fine. And I haven't had any things that I had to pull recently and have sent back until today, when we do have to go ahead and do a removal order on the one item that they removed our listing. And actually, again, as just a little side note, they did remove a Ravensburger puzzle that we had listed. And there were several different listings for, actually, I take that back. That one didn't have several different listings. I think that one actually wasn't selling in, it was selling in a different category. And it was kind of an older puzzle, so I I knew when I listed it, there's a chance that they would either change the ASIN or they would remove the item, because if they remove the listing, then that could happen, and they could make us take that listing down. I knew that was a possibility just because it's a Ravensburger, and Ravensburger is restricted in the toy category. But this item was listed in a different category. Or excuse me, maybe it was Ravensburger is restricted in the puzzle category, but this was listed in toys. And but it was the only one that was listed. And so I did go ahead and add that item and send it in. I think it had been there probably 2 weeks. I think when they looked at our listings for our music and realized that we had that one, maybe they found it, or maybe it was just a coincidence. But either way, we now have 2 items that actually have to come home. The Ravensburger, I think it's called Stars, Candy Star or something like that. That puzzle, and a CD that will have to come back. And then there may be a couple things that actually were sent in last week's order, because that order had not quite went live yet. There's a possibility that a couple of those will end up being stranded inventory and have to be sent home as well. So we will see about that. But sorry about the dogs barking. All right, so that is it for today. Like I said, trying to keep it very short, and we're going to be leaving town. And I know I've not been listening or uploading any YouTube or eBay videos. So this has mostly been Amazon FBA, but probably until we get through the wedding in July, I'm not going to be able to start any brand new routines and get anything new up. But as soon as we get through that, I'm going to start focusing a little more heavily on the eBay videos and doing some tutorial videos, and really giving you guys some help and showing you some things that I've learned along the way. So have a great weekend. Get out there and source, look for something and send it in, and good luck.